Seattle Seahawks on the road at the New York Jets. This has people on both sides of it. You can find ones on both sides, and you can find a pick 'em out there in the market. 41 all the way to 42 in the market as far as the total goes as well. You and I were talking before we came on air. It looks like the injury report has, at least from a running back perspective, broken okay for the Jets. On the Seattle side of things, they're pretty okay from a health standpoint as well, about as good as they could be asked for anyway. In this Geno Smith revenge game, right? No one's talking about the Geno revenge game here, the Geno revenge tour. Go in and get it done. What do you say here in a game that's basically a pick 'em?
Yeah, I'm excited for the Geno revenge game. This is spicy. I took some Jets, though. I know nobody wants to touch the Jets. I took a few gross ones this week, but this is similar to the Falcons game where you have a West Coast team on a long road trip against a team coming off its bye. So really bad situation there. And even worse here in a way because the Seahawks are just coming off 2 monster divisional wins. I like selling at this point, and I think it's a Jets team that is built to stop the sort of offense that Seattle wants to run. That's the other thing, right? It's like the Jets hate to see a team like the Colts and the Cardinals that are going to come out, play smash mouth, hit them in the face, run it right at them. That's not what this defense is built for. They're built to stop a high-volume passing game. That's what Seattle is going to bring to the table. They can't run the ball at all. Their offensive line can't open up any holes for Kenneth Walker. I've been impressed with him at times, but it's like, what can you do behind this offensive line? I don't think it's his fault. So I think it's a good matchup for the Jets and a good situation for the Jets. So getting points, I think, is a little bit absurd. I took +1.5. I think you can maybe even lay a point or two here.
Yeah, I think the total is appropriate. If we look at this, I think the Seattle defense, kind of them figuring things out a little bit, kind of like we talked about with some of these other teams, like I think it took them a little bit longer to get going, but now that McDonald's been there for a while and whatever, like I think this defense is actually for real. So I don't know if either team is going to have much success moving the ball and scoring on this. And so I kind of agree with the total. I really wanted to play an under in this, but I think it's about right. 42 seems about right to me in that one. So I'll sit back and watch this. I'm actually very interested in this game. This one's like a high watchability factor for me to figure out if this Seattle team really and truly has any juice at all, or if it's just kind of this paper tiger out there.